Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. My name is Chaos of Aries, and welcome to a very special edition. I say very special edition because it happens to be the very first one of Who Would Play This? Introducing to you today is Nosgoth, the new free-to-play multiplayer game from Psyonix, published by Square Enix. It's a very fun game, and I enjoy it. I didn't think I would because I'm not much into the free to play or multiplayer kind of stuff usually. But I figured I'd check it out. One, because it was free to play. I didn't have to pay anything for it, which is pretty cool. Um, but also because, I've watched streams and stuff like that and it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to show you Nosgoth today and we will see who the F would play this. And here we go. Like I said, it's published by Square Enix. Developed by Psyonix. Did they co-developed Unreal Tournament 2004, I think. And then they did a PS3 port for Monster Madness, I believe. And that by no means is that any kind of substantial history for a developer, but you can give them a chance. What I really do like this is about this is the music. It's composed by Kevin Ripple. I don't know a lot of everything what else he does, but Total Biscuit always talks about him. I always hear a lot from Total Biscuit about him. But a little bit more detail about this is a third-person action multiplayer game. Get into the armory here, show you the different classes. There are two different types of classes. You have the humans and you have the vampires. This is set in the Legacy of Kain universe. For those of you who have played those games before, I'm not entirely familiar with them, but so you'd be better to distinguish whether these races or whatever exist in that universe. But the classes are basically built as your standard action multiplayer game is. You have your hunter, which is a little bit quicker, probably a little bit more evenly done character. You have the repeater. What's cool about these crossbows is that they're actually fully auto, so you could just hold it down and it's pretty cool. Then you have an explosive shot, which sends out a few explosive shots at once. Then you have your bola. Hurl a spinning bolas that wraps up vampires, disabling their attacks for a short time. This is kind of cool because you can use it when you're being attacked. You can use it and it captures enemies. They could still move around and stuff, but they can't do anything. So it gives you an opportunity to either get away or to take them down. Then you have your alchemist, which have the hand cannon. I believe that this is an explosive alchemic bombs. Then you have your firewall, which basically is what it sounds like. And then your sunlight vial. That's like your, flashbang grenade, your standard flashbang grenade or whatever. Then you have your scout. I like the scout. They are a little bit slower. I mean, they move quickly, but they're slower as far as shooting goes. They're not like the hunter where they have fully automatic. You can hold the button down to shoot, but it's like very slow. I mean, it's a slow shot. Then you have your volley, which takes time to launch, but basically what your character does is he throws a flare and then like arrows just rain down from the sky. It's pretty cool. And then you have your throwing knives. You throw them at enemies, basic stuff. Then you have your prophet. There are these things. The way that you progress is you rank up, of course, but every 5 levels you receive a class unlock artifact. So you could use this class unlock artifact to unlock a class. I unlocked the scout when I hit level 5. The prophet is the next one here. I haven't played the prophet. I think might have been a week where they had the prophet class unlocked, and they do this every week. They unlock a different class for everybody to play as so that they kind of get an idea of what it is and everything like that. But the Prophet, I didn't get the chance to play as yet. I was so obsessed with the Hunter. I loved the Hunter so much that I just didn't play as the Prophet. But you know, they have you know, the dual 6-shot. It looks like maybe 8-shot, whatever. Kind of the shotgun class, your close range shotgun class, so to speak. Then on your vampire class, you have your Reavers. These are pretty quick guys. You have your Pounce ability, which allows you to, from a distance, leap onto an enemy and attack him. If you land on him, it brings him down to the ground and you attack him a couple of times. It leaves you a little bit vulnerable, but if you have an enemy at low health, then it helps you to take them down quickly. Then you have your Shadow Bomb. If you need to get away quickly, you can throw that down so that the enemy can't see you. Then you have your Evasion, which is actually pretty cool when you see the animation for it. You get to evade attacks and stuff like that and get away quickly. I believe it allows you to move fast at the same time too, but you can't attack while it's active. Basically just, you know, use it to get away. And you have your Tyrant. These are your brute sort of class in your vampires. You have your Charge, pretty much straight line. You just charge headlong at enemies, knocking down any you collide with. It does do a pretty good amount of damage. The cool thing is that if you hit enemies with these attacks, with these special attacks, that gives you experience bonus. So, you know, it gives you another reason to kind of, instead of trying to come in quietly, to just kind of go in headstrong and take everything out. Then you have your Ground Slam, you know, pretty self-explanatory. And Ignore Pain, this is kind of the same thing as the Reaver's Evasion. You just ignore the pain and you get to, you know, run around, not take damage or whatever. Then on to your Sentinel class. These are a flying class. What I especially like about Nosgoth is that you have such a distinct difference between humans and vampires. If you're playing as a vampire, you're going to be playing the game very differently than you would be as a human, which is pretty cool. You know, it takes time to kind of get used to it. I'm still not entirely used to the vampires yet. You can see my Reaver's only level 2, whereas my Hunter's, well, level 3, but I do a little bit better with him. But the Sentinel is pretty cool because you can pick up enemies. I think you have like a Ground Slam and then like a, I don't know. I haven't played it often, so I can't exactly remember. And then your Deceiver. The thing that I like about the Deceiver, and you notice this when you play with people that use it, is that they can disguise themselves as your team. So, you know, sometimes if you like happen to turn a corner, then you see what looks like a Deceiver, but then it turns into an ally. And if they time it just right, then you're just like, oh well, never mind. You know, it's cool. And then all of a sudden, bam, he's killing you. This is pretty cool. And then your Summoner class is probably closest to the Prophet. I have not played the Summoner class, nor have I seen the Summoner class. And you can see that there's not exactly anything on here. I'm not even sure if they've really unlocked it yet or not. I mean, you only have 4 classes here and this 5th class here, so I think the Summoner is actually something new that they just recently thrown on there, saying that they have a new class to use on there. Take a look at the inventory. You can get different things like new weapons. When I first downloaded the game, I got a Siege Bow, which does more damage than the Repeater for the Hunter. And it's all on limited time, so you can see this says expired. I think you got it for, I don't know, a limited amount of time, which is, I think, like a few hours or a few days. It might have been like 3 days or something like that. But it was a pretty cool weapon. It shot a little bit slower, but it still did a pretty good amount of damage. You know, you get different unlocks. You could get a daily perk. You can activate a daily perk, or they give you these daily perks that you get, you know, reduce ability cooldowns by 10%, and then for the vampires, increases attack and movement speeds by 15% for a few seconds after killing an enemy. It's pretty cool. Then you can unlock the different armors and stuff like that. I think you get these as you level up the specific classes, which is pretty cool. Gives you an excuse to play the classes and stuff like that. Alright, you can see I've did alright, you know, 2 wins, 1 losses. I've only played a couple of games. let's go ahead and get on into this. Let's do a flashpoint. Battle over objectives to lead your faction to victory. That's pretty cool. Haven't tried it yet. Your regular team deathmatch, and then you have your new recruit. If you're under rank 15, then you can do this one so that you're not devastated by absolute beasts of this game. You don't look too much like a noob. But let's try out. Let's get into this. Alright, starting out as the humans. Let us go with a hunter. Alright. I really love the visuals of this game. It's freaking fantastic. One of the best things to do if you have a group of people playing with you, I mean if you have friends playing with you and you're talking to them and stuff, is to keep everybody kind of together, especially whenever you're playing as the humans, because you can devastate vampires that come after you. They could pick you off pretty easily. Oh, see, just like that. Just like that. See, he's using his evasion. Oh, shit. Get him, get him. Ah. Oh, damn it. Oh shit, there's that evasion again. Reload, reload. Oh shit, got taken down by a brute. So yeah, you can see that it action can happen very quickly in this game. But you can see that I can activate my abilities with Q and F. It's a little weird, but it works out. Once you get used to it, then you can kind of use it pretty well. And there he goes. The other thing that I really like about the vampire class is that you can climb buildings and stuff like that. Humans you can't. You're limited to whatever access you can get to wherever. So you can see I can climb up a little bit further, but I'm not going to get very far. Oh shit, where'd it go? Alright, well, I guess I better get back with my team. We're not doing too bad. Winning 13-7. Pretty cool. This is the best that I've done. I mean, not that I've done, but I've seen a team do. Another thing that I should mention is that whenever you play as the hunter class, you don't have any specific way of healing. You have to come up to these altars and it refills your health and your ammo. So if you run out of ammo, you can go there and get some more, recover your health. Gotcha. There's one down. Success. And the way that you win this, it's not your typical set of matches. You have 2 rounds. After the first round, everybody switches teams, and you go on to the vampire class. And whoever has the most kills out of all at the end ends up winning. That's who wins. So it's pretty cool. It's different, sometimes I may think, oh yeah, we won 2 rounds, but, well, I think if you win 2 rounds, you probably would actually win the game, but... You could see an enemy there was devouring one of my teammates. It's another... oh shit. Oh, son of a bitch. I almost had him, too. Close. Close, but no cigar. Alright, let's try the Alchemist out. I don't think I've done the Alchemist yet, but we'll see how we do here. Oh yeah, I've played the Alchemist class before. Damn it! Didn't do too well. I did a lot of damage to him, but he still had plenty of health left. So, getting back to the question of who would play this? I would say, if you're a fan of multiplayer games, definitely. If you are a fan of the third-person action, then you'd definitely be a fan of this. It's a very good game. I think that Psyonix did a very good job with it. You know, some free-to-plays typically aren't executed very well, but they've done enough to keep people interested in it, with the, you know, weekly unlocks of classes and stuff like that, and it's not too hard, very hard to level up at all. So it's pretty cool. If you're a fan of the Legacy of Kain games, then this is definitely something for you. Because you know, it's one of those that if the lore is correct and everything like that, then you're playing well within the universe, which is pretty cool. So, aha, gotcha. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying this one out. You know, give it a shot, see how it goes. I just love that music. Oh shit, I didn't realize that it was all... Oh man. I didn't realize that it was all friendly fire. Walked through my own fire. It's probably what ended up killing me in the end. And round over. Hey, we had a win. 27 kills. I didn't do good, but I didn't do bad either. So, you know. And you level up the specific classes and your overall rank as well too, so you get, you know, your different unlocks and stuff like that. Let's go with the Reaver. I'm best for the Reaver. Excellent character modeling. I love the armor for the vampires. It's pretty good.
The hunt continues.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show this off. Climbing buildings. Freaking sweet. And if you get used to it, see, you can start kind of taking advantage of running, you know, kind of a, oh shit. There's a lot of the enemy team there, so let me see if I can get around them. Oh shoot. Man, sometimes it can be difficult to... Oh, hold on. Alright. Now I'm low on health, and I'll recover health slowly as I move, you know, as long as I'm not getting attacked and I don't die. But I'll start recovering health slowly. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, I got taken out by Natgar. The scout. That scout class is pretty cool. They have that explosive shot that can pretty much take an enemy out in one hit, but you get one shot. But they're pretty good class regardless. But going back to what I was saying before, you can take enemies. You can see how there's like there was the health sign on top of it right there. Let me show you. You can take them to drag them out of the way, and then devour them. Gross. Pretty cool. Gets you extra experience. Pretty cool too. Oh shoot, got taken out. Took out 2 of them though. Felt pretty successful on that. It was pretty good. Let's try this tyrant out. You guys can check it out. Big guy. Big bumbling idiot. See where they're at. I love the maps on here too. This is the first time that I've kind of done one of these maps. This map at least. But they're pretty cool. Get out of here. You'd think I'd be able to climb stuff. Alright, got health back. Let's go back in this. And holding down shift is what allows you to climb up walls and stuff, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I keep jumping randomly around and stuff like that. Oh, almost had him. I did 1,000 damage. Look at how much health he had left. 132. Damn you, Natgar! So yeah, if you've made it this far through the video, appreciate it. This is my first video. You know, it's called Who Would Play This? Basically just going to be going over games periodically, telling you guys, you know, pretty much what the game entails, and, you know, if you're a fan, whatever you're a fan of, if you would like it, or whatever. I'll try a few different games out. So yeah, be sure to check back with me and look at new videos that come up. Where are you at? Where are you at? Go this way. I will eat you. Yes, yes. I do enjoy the way that they execute their players. Very fun. Get him! Get him! Gotcha! Yeah. I'll eat you. Oh, I didn't even really lose that much health. Where are they at? Aha! Oh shit, there's more! Oh no. Got taken out. Got 3 kills though. Cryptic Shadows took me out. See, being close to that class is a bad idea. Those short range shotgun pistols. Pretty cool stuff. I love the art style of this game too. Very dark, decrepit kind of shit, you know? We won. We win overall 57-30. We win the match. Pretty excellent. Pretty proud of that. Let's check out the scoreboard here. 5-4. I actually did better this round. I usually do better as a human, but vampire is still pretty cool. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nosgoth. Multiplayer, free-to-play game from Psyonix, published by Square Enix. Music by Kevin Ripple. So yeah, if you want to play this game, you can get it off of Steam. Definitely a very fun game, and I definitely recommend it for those that like multiplayer games, something different from your typical shooters, stuff like that, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I will catch you next time. Enjoy your game.